This is Chris with Protect Your Children Incorporated, protectyourchildren.org. Protectyourchildren.org is the website. Well, we have another one. This time it's a school administrator. You gotta love this. So Georgia authorities say a Murray County student administrator has been arrested and charged with sex crimes against a student. Dr. Love that, right? Dr. Rachel Terry. And by the way, because she's got the name doctor, that would make her less suspicious in the eyes of parents because, hey, it's a doctor, right? So they should be safe. Don't let it fool you. Dr. Rachel Terry, 43, is accused of child molestation and statutory rape and has also been charged on 10 counts of providing alcohol to minors during a Halloween party earlier this year. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said Thursday. All right, parents, other protectors, what's the first question? What's the first thing that pops up here, right? How in the world were these kids allowed to go to this Halloween party of this lady? Well, the parents probably let them go because they figured, hey, she's a doctor, right? She's not going to hurt the kids, right? Listen, school teachers, school administrators, they do not need to be associating with the kids outside of school. There's always a huge red flag when that takes place. Terry is the Murray County School System's Director of Enrollment, Data Collections, and Federal Programs. The Dalton City reported that an investigation led to her arrest began on November 9th when Sheriff Jimmy Davenport received a complaint about minors being provided alcohol at a Halloween party. Davenport reportedly requested that the Murray County District Attorney's Office take over the investigation because the Sheriff's Office provides school resource officers to the district and wanted to avoid the appearance of a conflict of interest. And as you can see here, we talked about this previous, at least 269. Let's make that 270 now. K through 12 educators arrested on child sex crimes in the first 9 months of this year. And I guarantee you, it's a lot higher. But this is just who's been caught. There's the nice mugshot right there. Looks like a winner, huh? Looks like a doctor. See that? And this is the Murray County Public School building right here. Some good news here. Officials arrest 16 suspects in Arizona for child sex crimes, human trafficking. That's good. Get 16 more scum locked away. So back to the story. We did so and ultimately took charges of furnishing alcohol to minors, 5 counts of that, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor, 5 counts of that. District Attorney Bert Poston told Fox News. During the course of that investigation, information came to light that we turned over to the Georgia Bureau of Investigations and asked them to follow up on, which led to the additional charges of statutory rape and child molestation, Poston said. The GBI said in a press statement that it had received the district attorney's request on November 23rd. And of course, investigators declined to comment on the ongoing investigation. We always have that, right? And then Terry was booked in the Murray County Detention Center on November 30th, according to jail records. Interesting. So we got the kids hanging out with the school administrator, who's an adult. These are minors, outside of school hours, at a Halloween party where there's alcohol being given to them, which most of you protectors know out there, that is a way to abuse children. You introduce them to drugs, alcohol, pornography, anything that's going to get their mind in a different place, and then the predator goes in for the prey. Interesting enough, if we scroll down on this article, Terry and her attorney did not immediately respond to a request for comments, which they don't, and Murray County Schools also did not respond to Fox News' request for comment. But a spokesperson for the school district told Fox Chattanooga they were shocked and saddened to hear the criminal charges filed against Terry. These are extremely serious charges. The safety and well-being of our students is always a top priority for Murray County Schools, the spokesperson said. Remember the last video? No, we did. Where the actual person for the school was like so upset that that teacher had made a decision to ruin her life by abusing a child. Like, okay, at least this here is better. The school's like, the safety and well-being of our students is always a top priority for Murray County schools. Well, if it's a top priority, then maybe you need to look at your administrators a little bit more carefully. Screen your teachers a little bit more carefully. How about making a rule straight up in the books? Done. There should be no communication outside of school with your students. They should not have your social media. That means your Facebook, your Snapchat, all of that. They should not have contact outside of the supervision of a school district personnel or program. Oh, but my child needs to talk to their teacher to help with their work. Okay, most schools have a system where that can be done, and everything is monitored. Parents, you need to find out if your kids have contact with any of the teachers at their school, or their administrators, or the freaking janitor, the groundskeeper. They should not have social media contacts with these teachers, these people from the schools. You need to go through their phones and you need to look at their contacts, look at their WhatsApp, look at their Snapchat, look at their TikTok, look at their Facebook, look at their Instagram, look at their Discord, and any other apps that they're using out there. Find out why in the world are they communicating with their teachers outside of school. This is not a social gathering. These teachers are not supposed to be their friends. They are their teachers. And it doesn't matter if this person here is, she's a doctor. Doctor of what? Do we even want to know? Her and 269 others so far in 2022. Now, this was only up until September. This is a huge problem. Huge problem. Parents, you need to be alert. Now, the last few videos we did, they didn't get shared much. There's only been a few views on them. You know that Facebook and YouTube is not doing us any favors in getting our information out there. But the algorithms will be triggered if you like the video, if you tweet the video, if you share. That's how it picks up traction. Yes, believe it or not, there are still a lot of parents that just absolutely blindly trust teachers. Now again, most teachers are good people. The news is going to highlight the bad ones, and we're glad that they do because it raises awareness. But most teachers are not out there trying to hurt your kids. In fact, most adults are not trying to hurt your kids. But that doesn't mean you just turn a blind eye and just assume that everything is okay all the time. You always have to be alert. You always have to have kind of that ongoing, intermittent conversation with the kids. You need to find out if they're contacting them outside of school. And for the love of God, was there any other adults at this party? That's what I want to know. Now, we don't know how many kids were there, but, I mean, apparently this was put out like, hey, look, there's a Halloween party at my house. Was there any other adults there? That needs to be looked into, and they need to be charged as well if they knew something was happening. If there was no other adults, that's even more of a red flag right there. So you got a school administrator wanting to hang out with the students, underage students, alone in her house for a party. Now, for us older people out there, the parties today are not what we think of as a party. Okay? When you say kids go to parties today, you got to believe that there's nefarious stuff going on there. Unfortunately, that's just the way these kids are today. They're being groomed by the culture and by the music. There needs to be other adults around. Anyway, that's the video. Check out the website, protectyourchildren.org. Tons of great free resources there to protect your kids. You need to go over the information on that website with your kids. Our video page has been redesigned. The whole Talking with Topher animated series for kids is now on its own page. It's easier to find. All our other teaching videos is on the videos page, child protection videos. The in-depth protection packet is available for a download in PDF. Go over that yourself. Go over it with your kids. Teach them. Help them to be aware. Teach them how important they are. Teach them that love is not sex. Now, when they're minors, there's a lot of great stuff to teach your kids. So please check out the website, protectyourchildren.org, protectyourchildren.org, and get informed. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong, and keep protecting.